So this is the first time I noticed the occurrence of video live stream malfunctions when it comes to talking to possibly corrupt officers. And so at this moment, I was in the light rail, and I as soon as before I even got out the light rail, I saw those officers, and I had bad vibes. So I turned on Facebook Live or TikTok Live, because I use it for protection, and so I had a bad sense and hunch, and they weren't giving out the good energy. But anyway, so what I'm talking to him about is, oh, what are you doing? What are you standing here for, right? And I was like, are you investigating? He's like, no, I'm not investigating. I'm like, well, why aren't you investigating? Isn't that part of your job? He's like, no, it's not part of my job to investigate. And I was just basically looking stupid over there about whether or not investigation is part of his job description as a public servant. So other than that, here's another thing that was occurring. There's something to do with this woman with the wheelchair. And she was following me all around that night. And she seems to pop back to glitch around in the video. But I don't know if I'll get to the end of that video, because it's like I think a 3-minute video. But yeah. They're just like, when I talk to them, I'm like, the lack of personality that occurs with these individuals, it just, they're so dull, and sometimes they don't know what to do. You know what I mean? And I'm actually just taken back, actually, of the lack of personality. Sometimes they just seem so, you know what I mean? Okay, here's a lady with the wheelchair that's been following me around all night. So my paranoia was telling me, you're gonna see her in a little bit. Yeah. Sometimes when you see there she is right there. So my paranoia was telling me, this woman is over here acting real slow, right? And she wants to use that wheelchair as transportation, possibly, for my injured body, so they can transport me if need be. But yeah. So now the video works again.
So you're saying it's a misdemeanor for me to smoke a cigarette?
They won't let me smoke over there at the light rail.
Let me see. Can I read that, sir? I want to read that.
Yeah,
all right,
anyway.
it says,
So yeah.